off this pitch tonight, knowing that he's going into a final confident with a team that's in good form.
That's true.
He ended up going with Cone or Osorio, but these are your main guys for Canada. With Ali Ahmed on the right, Steven Eustaquio, Gallardo, a stalwart for the Mexican national team, Lira and Charlie Rodriguez holding it down in the middle of the park.
Said Martinez in charge of the game, one of the most experienced referees in CONCACAF. He's from Honduras. Look at this lineup, 4 on the side to kick things off for Mexico. Gallardo. Ali Ahmed was on him, as Jesse Marsh always points out. He likes to press at about midfield or perhaps a little bit higher. We shall see tonight. Gallardo, Charlie Rodriguez, Jesus Gallardo, who has been a mainstay for the Mexican national team, playing his 101st international match. It will be Canada's ball with Johnston. The back four, as you said, Nico, is probably, if everyone stays healthy. Let's see Alvarado here. Jimenez, goal! Goal for Mexico. Raúl Jimenez scores within the first minute of the match to give Mexico the lead. A loose ball, there was nothing the two center backs could do, and Jimenez, the Mexican goal scorer, who has scored for the Mexican national team every year for the last 12, has just put Mexico in front.
Unbelievable. I clocked it at 47 seconds. And El Piojo Alvarado tries to thread a ball through, and it takes an unfortunate bounce. Canada was unable to deal with this. The heel flick by Raúl Jimenez kind of is the one that changes pace and unorganizes Canada a little bit. It rebounds off of Alphonso Davies. It's a bit unfortunate.
Charlie Rodriguez. What is this? Offensive foul called by Said Martinez. The Canadians want a penalty kick.
Yeah, Derek Cornelius got... I don't know. We've seen these given the other way. And Cornelius gets to the...
I think we have to call in our expert, Jesse March. Look at this shot. Jesse March wants to look at the VAR himself.
Yeah.
Play, and the referee is giving a foul coming out. The review here would be, is this enough for them to overturn? It looks like it will be a check complete and they'll move forward. And for the reasoning being here, it does not yet rise to the level of clear and obvious error. He's thinking a foul happens first. I personally think the foul has happened the other way. The video evidence is clear, but the referee here is saying good, and VAR is saying check complete from the Costa Rican VAR.
It could not be a penalty, but I don't see how that is an offensive foul.
And I would agree with you there, and that's why we check complete it from the VAR perspective.
I think Said Martinez showed them the yellow for dissent. Charlie Rodriguez. Nice through ball to Santi Jimenez, to Alvarado. Yeah. St. Clair, the flag stays down, and it will be a corner for Mexico.
Saw it perfectly. So did Charlie Rodriguez. I mean, he's clearly onside there. It's a great ball.
Ahmed, Jonathan David, Alphonso Davies. Oof, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. Alphonso Davies and the chance for Canada. Here comes Alfonso Malaron. I should go Alfonso.
Executed properly here. It's difficult, this shot, for a left-footed player. Maybe he was looking for that post where the goalkeeper was planted, but ends up just firing it right at him.
Gallardo, Lira, Alphonso Davies on a yellow, remember, lost it to Alvarado, now Raúl Jimenez. And another crucial save by Derek Cornelius.
Alvarado has put Alphonso Davies to the test defensively. Let me tell you, there's been a couple of duels where He's really pushed him, sometimes got the better of him here, earning a corner kick.
Roberto Alvarado to take it. It's going to be an in-swinger by the Chivas of Guadalajara player. To the near post, Vasquez! That's close! Johan Vasquez almost comes up big.
Close call, this one. Look at Johan Vasquez's run. He finds the channel.
On the other side all alone, but this is a foul. Is it worthy of a yellow? That's what Jesus Gallardo is asking the referee. Said Martinez is going to give Alistair Johnston another warning.
Yeah, I don't think it was worthy of a yellow. And El Vasco, oof.
No? From behind?
It's to the limit. If he ends up sending him off, I feel like Said Martinez really doesn't want to lose control of this game. Cristina?
Nico, I agree. This is not yet a yellow, but he's going now on persistent infringement, so he does need to be careful.
Alvarado! It's on! And the flag goes up. The flag goes up. Edson Alvarez swears that he wasn't offside. We shall see the replay. Very hard to tell from our vantage point.
It's like this. Sometimes someone is eventually stepping, and that does look like to be offside as soon as the ball is kicked in that point. Yep. That is a good decision on the field.
Yes, it was. And for the gifted left foot of Alfonso Fonsi Davis. A six-man wall. Fonsi. Davis! That close to tying the game.
Ooh. You know those moments where the goalkeepers just give up because they can't do anything about it?
We will come to the end of the first half. There it is. Raúl Jiménez scored within the first minute of this match, and Mexico is 45 minutes away.
Okay, let's go back to Andres and Nico Cantor for the second half.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Kate. Let's see what he does. Clear the way. Davis on his left. Just missed a great opportunity. All the Mexican players already on it at halftime, after halftime. Jonathan Osorio. Good chance here for Laren. And it will be a Canada corner kick.
Here's a shot blocked by Vasquez.
Yeah, he asked the fourth official not to make the change. And Eusagio. Schaffelberger makes a move. Here comes the cross. Malagon comes out. It's an offensive foul by Cornelius for sure. And it will be Mexico's.
Just moments ago, he got hit on the head. As a reminder, and I defer to Cristina here, concussion substitutions are in play.
Yeah, concussion substitutions are in play. It's something to take a look at as we see the trainers are treating both of the players to determine whether or not doing their natural initial assessments and conductions for it. But substitutions for those concussions do remain here if needed with that orange pass that they might have. I do not see any being given to the fourth official at this moment.
I just realized something. Not only it's my first time working with Eustachio Chouanier. The through ball to Schaffelberg. Touched by Israel Reyes. Malagon out of his line. Malagon hasn't looked solid. Nice flick by Jimenez to Cesar Huerta. Santi Jimenez on the other side of it. Alvarado, he's left-footed. Goes to Santi Jimenez. Santi. And another foul now by Eustachio. I believe Raúl Jiménez taking the shot with his right.
Jimenez is going to take for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Either with a J or with a G. It will be Raúl. Raúl! Goal! marzo. Raúl Jiménez makes it 2-0. What a fantastic strike by Mexico's
The best player in this region at the moment. The way that he's responded for El Vasco Aguirre, the way that he fights, and then on top of that you add the quality of a free kick finish like this. Did it against the US, now doing it against Canada. Sure, Canada has players playing for Bayern Munich and Jonathan Davids at Lille, but Raúl Jiménez in the Prem is having quite the season. A guy that perhaps we didn't think was going to come back from such a traumatic brain injury. And he's finding this great moment in his career for his club.
Has Mexico 15 minutes away from the final against Panama. Again, Schaffelberg, the flag will certainly go up. The rebound is clear, and the flag does go up now. It was clear offside. Edson Alvarez by Israel Reyes. Clear offside by Schaffelberg. So we're a quarter hour away from having a rematch. Jonathan David. Let's see if Canada can get one in. Here comes Fonsi. Alfonso Davis couldn't get it in the middle. Lida.
Cristina, we rot in front of the TV when we get the opportunity to spend a Sunday together.
Alvarado, Julián Quiñones. Chávez! Oh, what a shot.
Raúl got out hot with a heel flick.
Chouanier! And very close was Moise Bombito.
Can't be swayed away by a disheartening loss to Mexico this way. The project,
After a very promising 95 minutes of football for Javier Aguirre, who is walking over to shake hands with his good friend Jesse Marsh, Mexico has beaten Canada and was much the better team today, Nico.
a solid performance from El Tri. From the very start, 47 seconds into the game to the very end. A Raúl Jiménez brace to cap it all off. Canada just wasn't good enough. That's the brutal, honest truth. And now they're going to have to play a consolation game against the U.S., where both the USMNT and Canada are going to have to be much improved. Let's see if they're up for this game. But El Tri under El Vasco Aguirre